Do I believe in aliens? Well, there was just 4 lights in a parallelogram type shape. It's kind of unexplainable.
Okay, we're recording. Stay on an order zone.
Humanity has always been fascinated with the unknown, or the unidentified. We live on a small floating rock within this infinite vastness of space. So obviously, our question is, who else is out there? I do know how society handles this curiosity. We package it, we market it, and we sell it as science fiction.
Dr. Banks, you can start. Welcome to Earth.
The thing is, much of the media's perceptions about aliens are derived from actual events.
Headline edition, July 8, 1947. The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army. Army officers say the missile, found sometime last week, has been inspected at Roswell, New Mexico, and sent to Wright Field, Ohio, for further inspection.
Some 80 miles northwest of Las Vegas lies the most talked about top secret military base in America, Area 51. For 6 decades, it operated in total secrecy. Even the government denied its existence.
A recent report by the New York Times unveiled the existence of a real-life X-Files department. It's a 5-year secret government program to investigate mysterious flying objects, and especially focused on encounters by members of the military like this one.
My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude.
UFO sightings have been increasing all over the world. I met with a couple from southern Illinois who claimed to have had multiple encounters with these UFOs.
And we looked up in the sky, it almost looked like a flock of birds. It would appear and then it would just disappear completely and then just show up again randomly in a completely different spot. And then it would spiral. I mean, we had no explanation for it. It was definitely a mystery.
It was a perfect clear night. Literally out of nowhere, there was just big flash. You kind of saw this little red orb come out of nowhere and start floating down right above this tree line over here. Immediately it made a right-hand turn like I've never seen in my life. Soon after watching it go down this street, simultaneously another one appears
Just flashes
again.
right here.
Flashes again.
Right to the left of the light.
And does almost the exact same thing. I actually got goosebumps right now just thinking about it.
So right now I'm in Shiloh, Illinois. It's a very rural part of southern Illinois. But on January 5th, 2000, 5 police officers saw a triangular-shaped object just hovering above this area.
Well, I just received a call from Highland PD, reference to a truck driver just stopped in and said there was a flying object in the area of Lebanon.
It's a joke, right?
No, this is not a joke.
Be advised, there's a very bright white light east of town, and it keeps changing colors.
2550. I see something, but I don't know what the heck it is.
I happened to look over and saw this large floating object that was just moving very slowly.
As I drew closer to it, I saw it start to cross over the roadway It was unlike anything I have ever seen before.
More and more, those in authority positions are witnessing extraterrestrial life. But maybe the most convincing evidence is from those who have had access to highly classified information.
I started working with him on the project he was on, and that was Project Blue Book. They had like different saucer crafts. The very first one had the Roswell craft in. It was kind of crashed up, but apparently every alien that was in it died except for a couple. And then the colonel said, what we've got in here is we're interviewing a gray alien. No, it didn't look human as far as the skin tone and basically the shape of it and the size.
So what are you doing here now?
I phoned the general. Before I could even say hello and how are you, he said every word is true and more. And he said that there had in fact been face-to-face meetings between United States officials and extraterrestrials from other star systems.
In the end, who really knows if aliens have been to Earth, or even exist at all? But it sure is an awful big universe out there.
I just think from how large space is, I mean, it's infinite, right? I think the universe is too big for there not to be aliens or anything else. I think we just use the term aliens to describe something that we don't know.
It is clear that unexplainable things are happening in this world. What isn't clear is who or what it is exactly. Until then, the mystery remains. Are we really alone in the universe?